Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a review of the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush foundation. If you are interested in learning a little bit more about this foundation and learn about how it wore on my more mature, I am 51 years old, I have normal to dry skin with the normal kind of aging issues and you want to see how it wore on my type of skin and what my thoughts are, then let's go ahead and get started and jump in. Here is swatches right off the bat. This is Light Wonder and this is in number 4. This is the Magic Foundation in number 5. And then this is the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation in number 5 Neutral. So as you can see, you guys, it almost looks as if this 5 Neutral upon first application is lighter and a little bit more yellow peachy than the 4 Light Wonder and the Magic. These seem a little bit more in the neutral, but we're gonna let this oxidize for 5 minutes and then I will show you another swatch. But we are gonna go ahead and prep the way Charlotte does it, and she uses the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I got a sample, and you guys, I've bought several tubes of the Magic Cream. Like, I love it. I actually kind of want to buy it again. It is such a great primer before makeup. I really like it as a morning moisturizer. So I have already prepped my skin. I have SPF on, but let's go ahead and moisturize, because upon initial swatching of it, it feels very thick and kind of opaque, because this is going to be more of a full coverage foundation. So let's go ahead and give a little extra moisture to my skin. I went ahead and did my eyeballs just for time's sake today. And I'm a little bit worried about the color, but we're just gonna play with this today. I'm gonna show you now after 5 minutes, guys, how this has now sort of oxidized. Here's 4 in Light Wonder, 5 in Magic, and then here it is still kind of drying, you guys, but you can kind of see this is 5 Neutral in Charlotte, the new Airbrush. Okay, since this is a matte formulation, normally I would mix it with a little bit of the Flawless filter, but for the purposes of our review today, I'm gonna leave it just with the Magic Cream, and I'm gonna take 1 pump. Now you guys, it is, I don't even know, this is a lot. I'm kind of even doing just maybe sort of a half. It is very thick in consistency, and it's definitely probably gonna give it's definitely, you can already tell, full coverage before we even put it on our face. So let's go ahead, and I don't mind a full coverage for certain days, but let's go ahead and we're gonna just do half of my face. It does have a light scent here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buff this side into my skin. And we'll see if this color is going to work. Okay, you guys, this is half of my face with a few dollops of the foundation. I will say it's sort of like you need to work fast. It's sort of thick where it doesn't just glide on your skin like other foundations. It does feel comfortable. It doesn't feel, it's a little tacky right now, so I'm just gonna let that kind of do its magic, and we'll go ahead and do the other side. This new Airbrush Flawless Foundation is supposed to visibly reduce the appearance of wrinkles by up to 22% after 8 weeks of use. That is a big claim. Flawless is a feeling. Charlotte's new innovation foundation is the secret to flawless, poreless looking, confident complexion. This is a stay all day, weightless, full coverage formula with a natural matte finish. It has hybrid magic skincare in it, the groundbreaking magic replexium to significantly reduce the appearance of wrinkles, and Moss Cell Tech #1 to boost hydration up to 216%, and air cool for an instant fresh feel on the skin. It has 44 shades, which is pretty amazing, you guys. It seems to balance your unique skin and undertones and optimize your overtones. When finding your flawless shade, leave 5 minutes for the true color to optimize. So this is supposed to kind of oxidize or match your skin. Okay guys, I'm not really liking using a brush. I actually feel like it's emphasizing my pores. I'm gonna see if I can bring you in. I'm pulling you in, a little bit scary, you guys, but I usually don't worry about pores, and I'm feeling like this is emphasizing my pores over here. And again, you know what? This tends to happen when I wear formulations that are more matte. I'm gonna take a damp beauty blender now, and I'm gonna kind of pounce this into the skin. It is drying down very quick, and I'm just not liking the way that the brush is not. I'm hoping maybe this is gonna be a little better. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna give you a quick first impression. So, from far away, yes, of course, I like the coverage. From up close, I am feeling like it is emphasizing my pores and making my skin look a little bit kind of dry, and it does not feel dry. So kind of also over here, you guys, it is my little dot over here. It's definitely clinging to that little area, that little dry spot. So just not totally loving it upon first, and this is making me sad because of course I want to love all things Charlotte. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer under my eyes and finish off my makeup, so then we can kind of give this a wear test. Okay, I'm gonna use her Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away. Clean up underneath my eyes. I am wearing the Exaggerize palette. Absolutely love that. Just gonna lighten up a little bit on my forehead. I don't want to use too much concealer today, guys, because I really want you to see how this foundation wears. So I'm gonna go ahead, blend this in. We'll go ahead and use some more Charlotte today, using the infamous Film Star Bronze and Glow. I need to pull this out more. I really do enjoy this. You know how you go through phases. I used to use this just non-stop, and it still is a fabulous bronzer. I'm gonna put this under here. We'll put a little bit of the highlighter on, just brushing it up here. And today we will use Ecstasy, another one of my favorite blushes. Just a really pretty peachy pink, kind of like almost the equivalent of NARS Orgasm. Just really pretty blush. For lips today, I am going to use my favorite Very Victoria. finished kind of the overall face, I opted not to powder down because I'm not feeling like I necessarily need to, and I'm feeling like it is gathering. I am just being able to see the makeup right in this area, and I feel like it's emphasizing my pores. So again, normally that's not my issue, and I did moisturize heavy duty. Now this could be just you guys, I'm 51, I've got older skin. Matte formulations tend not to be the best for me, but I love all Charlotte, so I had to give this a try. First impression, I'm afraid I am not loving this. I am going to do a wear test, so maybe it's gonna kind of meld into my skin and I'm gonna be like, ooh, so great. Let's go ahead and play. Let me show you fully oxidized. And you guys, here is the colors fully oxidized. So this is number 4, and this is in the Light Wonder formulation. This is number 5 in the Magic. And then this is number 5.5 in the Magic. And this has been fully past 5 minutes, guys. This is more about 20 minutes in. I am thinking that possibly people who have more of like normal to oily skin might be absolutely loving. Okay, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna wear this for a few hours. I'm gonna come back, check in with you guys, and then I'll let you know some other final thoughts, okay? But 3.5 hour check-in, and I will say I'm starting to like this a little bit better than my first impression of trying it on. It kind of is melding into the skin, but I am still seeing a lot of emphasis on these pores right through here. So I am gonna zoom you in real quick. Okay, you guys, it just feels like there's some emphasis through here and over here that I'm not finding attractive, and that some of my other foundations, since I have a million of them, that I don't tend to notice that area where I am noticing it today. Wear this for a little bit longer, probably check in around 5 o'clock, and then we can see how it wore throughout the rest of the day. But I am tending to like it a little bit better now that it's settled into my skin. Okay guys, I'll be back. Final check-in of this new Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is a pass for me. It is breaking up on my nose. I'm getting little red dots. It's breaking up on my forehead. And you know what, it's like emphasizing my pores. And I guess what I would say is that I have a bunch of other foundations that I actually really like. And I'm gonna zoom you in just a little bit, you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna show you, it has rubbed off on my nose and I'm kind of getting a little bit of irritation. Sorry, I don't mean to show you, scare you with my nose and stuff. It just is not looking good at all, right through this whole area. And then I'm gonna see if you can see, you guys, it is breaking up on my forehead. So it is like not smooth. Trying to see if you guys can see. Let's just say I have a lot of other foundations that actually work really well for my skin type. I'm so sad because I wanted to love this. Was so excited for this launch, but I will say for someone maybe with more normal to oily skin, this might be fantastic for you. If you like a more matte full coverage, this might work for you. But for my more mature dry skin, I'm just finding that this is not wearing well throughout the day. It is literally cracking up, and my forehead, it just, you know what guys, it is not my favorite. Okay, so sorry to be a bummer, but wanted to go ahead and get it out there. Just, you know what, that's just not working for me. So I do have some other foundations that I will be reviewing that I might possibly actually love. So stay tuned for that. And I'm finally getting my Sephora haul today. So I will kind of dive in, show you what I got. And I also, of course, want to hear what you guys, if you're loving anything. So, sorry, Charlotte, this is a pass for my older, mature skin. Talk to you soon.